Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And there's the save. Finds nothing but air on that shot. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wesley. Shakes off the coverage. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The sharpshooters win the face-off at center. On the attack along the boards. Big stop right there.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Pass across to Wesley. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. There's the whistle icing the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And they'll start with possession.
Puck possession right off the draw. James again gets very tired. Chooses to just ice the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go in the play. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Wesley's got it along the wing. Quick shot! Nova Scotia's got it behind the net. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Wesley. Nova Scotia's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Tremendous stop by Lehman.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save.
That's in the back of the net. He scores!
This is a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, that's some sick skill in tight. And how about the patience to pull the goaltender out of the net and just slide it by? That's some silky hands.
Boston's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up.
He's got a little jump. Denies him on the breakaway. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Lehman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the sharpshooters lead it 1-0. The Predators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The sharpshooters take possession in the defensive end. And that's picked off. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And that's broken up.
Oh, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
The Predators played along the wing. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Answered the call there. Boston's got it in their own zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, he targeted his opponent. And delivers a perfect hip check. Takes a shot. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third. Scores! The captain delivers!
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
The sharpshooters have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Takes the puck. She handles the pass. Off the glove. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nova Scotia's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Bagnall. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here they come on the attack. And they send it right back to him. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Works it across to Wesley. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And he rings the post.
The Predators trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Wesley. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Boston's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Nice play, but the defender having none of that.
Well, when you're in open ice, sometimes the simple play is the best one to take.
Slides the puck over. What a steal in his own end. Trying to shake loose. Broken up from behind. The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. Oh, what a move to get by there. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period has expired. Boston's got a 2-0 lead. Nova Scotia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Bagnall's got it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. She handles the feed. He got all of that hit. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the and you're to anticipate and get across to make that save.
To the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Big time stop there. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The sharpshooters win it in the defensive zone. Boston's looking to break out. Wesley's got the puck. Oh, what a save, looking textbook there. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Here's a shot, and that goes off the side of the frame. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that pass attempt is deflected. Bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And we are underway here in period number 3. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Nova Scotia's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Makes the save. Lehman's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The sharpshooters win the draw. Nice zone entry from the middle. Nova Scotia's got the puck. The Predators take it along the wing. Odd man rush. Bagnall's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Stops him cold. Here's a shot. Back-to-back saves there. Nova Scotia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, my. Shuts him down. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Wesley's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Sauer. Nova Scotia's got the puck. Taken by Lee. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Sharpshooters lead this one 2-0. And he slides it quickly to Bagnall. Sends the pass over. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes the feed at the point. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Bagnall's won it off the faceoff. Nova Scotia's in on the offensive attack now. Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Receives the pass. Loses the coverage there. And that's deflected. Unable to reach that one. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. Wesley's going to play it against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Feeds it over. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Sends it over. Oh, great save right there on the play. Looking to set up offensively. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass back to the point. Skates to the crease. Oh, here we go. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late going to the frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves into the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Lehman's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Nova Scotia's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Look out. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And the puck's kicked free. Oh, it's another consecutive save. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra tap penalty shot coming up after that whistle. And it's go time. Takes a shot. Scores!
She does an incredible job on this penalty shot to outweight the goaltender. It's all about that initial freeze and then pulling it to her backhand to shovel it in the net. That's a great play.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. The final horn sounds. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, here's the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.
James Cebulski for EA Sports. What a treat we have in store for you tonight. The champions on the ice looking for more. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Quick feed to Kane. And it's a quick pass to Ty. Sends a pass over. Redirected shot, scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Boston's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Puts it on the net.
Much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Boston's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Takes the feed at the back end, and a great save. Tampa's got a hold of it against the wall. Lays the body. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Slides it across. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Johnson. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. He looks deep to Wesley. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Wrist shot from the slot. How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Scooped up along the wall by Wesley. To his teammate. Tampa's got the puck now. Look out, here they come on the attack. And he's got that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Stops that one. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Predators take control of the faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pumps it away in his own end. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he slides it quickly to Ty. Puts it on net. Close save. Handles the puck at the point. Wrist shot from the slot. Tremendous stuff by Lehman.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Tampa's got possession at center. 33 seconds to go.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Kemp has got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. There he is from the slot, and one last save. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Predators are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Boston's on the attack. Centering pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
He's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
Boston's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Levels him with the hit. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Here they come on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And a great save. Boston's got it in their own zone. The sharpshooters take it along the wall. And there's the save. Takes the feed from the wing. To the front. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The sharpshooters win it. She takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot deflected. Oh, what a save in front. Now a quick pass to Sauer. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save by Wagner.
Sauer's got to feel good about that last play. I mean, she's stumbling. She doesn't have her balance, but she still manages to get a shot off. I mean, those are the types of plays that lift and elevate your team.
Kane's on the attack in the offensive zone. And he shuts the door again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
cover. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's turned aside. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Wesley's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit.
Ty's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Here's a short pass to Sauer. And the save. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. Sauer's ready for the penalty shot. Here's a chance. She scores! And that's how you make them pay the penalty shot.
James, when you look at the stats, they're certainly in the goaltender's favor, but not this time. Well, on the penalty shot, she has a lot more time to think, so you have to be decisive and you have to be confident. Two qualities that she possesses and shows all the time.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Less than a minute to go here in the second. There's the collision. Tries to feed it over to Wesley. Boston's got the puck near the back end. Here's a chance. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Predators are trailing in the game here.
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Boston's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The sharpshooters have it from their own end. And that's off a stick. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, look at this. Here's a howitzer at the net. Comes up with the stop. Puck grabbed by Johnson. Here they come on the attack. Look out. Shakes loose. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. They've got numbers here. Boston's on the attack. Hard blast. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's the pass. On the wraparound. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 5-2 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Wesley. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. The sharpshooters win the draw. Kemp is looking to break out of their own end. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. On the doorstep, backhander. Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
The Predators carried along the wall. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Johnson's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! Did you hear that ping?
I heard the ping. The goaltender heard the ping, and the shooter definitely heard the ping. Some good patience there, but unable to convert.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. That's a solid hit. Raymond's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third.
James, he's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects to with a good decision to get the face-off.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The sharpshooters win the draw here in their own end. Feeds the puck to Wesley. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Boston's playing it from the side. Fantastic save!
Wagner's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Reaches out and puts it away. 47 seconds to go here. 41 seconds. Moves the puck down low. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Wesley's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Fires it! Scores! That is cold-blooded.
Love this goal, James. Anytime you're on a penalty shot, you have to have confidence, and you find the hole and finish it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Denies him in close.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and
trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Clayman's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Wesley. Breakaway! Easily turned aside with a pass save. Giants seconds and he makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. Boston's win tonight is a real glass of water to the face of the analytics nerds out there.
Yeah, and I played in many of these games here, James, when you have the bulk of the play, but you can't find a way to strike through, then all of a sudden your opponent gets a few opportunities, some quick straight offense, and they capitalize.
Two players who are leading the way for their teams will clash here tonight. What a performance last game. A number of hits and a few goals. Wow. Honka's bone-crushing style of play also forces a number of takeaways. Two of the game's dynamic stars are ready to go on the ice tonight here on EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And we can officially say game on. Slides it back to the blue line. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The sharpshooters will play it from the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. And a good solid hit on that play. Takes a wrist shot. Scores! What a beauty! And she continues that narrative, producing points here, Cheryl.
Well, she puts in her best performances against this rival opponent, James. She's a point-per-game player, and when it's on the line, she delivers. I mean, she's precise in her execution, and she makes it happen.
Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Denies him.
Lehman's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Slides it diagonally to Wesley. Hard hit frees up the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Hunk is moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the return feed. Boston's got the puck in their own end. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot, big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Boston's up 1-0. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. From a tight angle, throws it on net. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. The Sharpshooters lead it 1-0. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Here's the rip. Denies him. He got on it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Gets in front of it. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Forwards down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Right through center and into all alone. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Sharpshooters look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he
shakes the defender. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Wesley's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Shot scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Slides it over with pace to Sauer. A blast! Stops the rocket of a shot. Taken along the wall by Wesley. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Boston's got a 3-goal lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And that one's turned away.
You know, I stepped on your toes there, James, but
officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Fort Worth's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Honka. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the... Everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. And this one is now officially underway. Pass out front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lets it go, and he makes a save there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Just He grabs the puck here at the point. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Carries it in. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Angles it over to Salas. And that pass goes off a stick. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And that's off the iron!
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Feeds it over! Boston's got a hold of the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Boston's playing the puck behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Dishes it off again here. And another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Big time stop there. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that.
Salas is going to continue to fight through this shift, James, but there is something bothering him. He just doesn't look right.
Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by Wesley. A one-time blast. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The sharpshooters held the majority of play in that opening frame, James, and that'll be frustrating as it's a scoreless game. The coach will be telling them to continue to do the same things except to drive the middle of the ice. You got to get to those hard-scoring areas. You got to play dirty. You want to put it in the net.
And the puck departs the zone. Venoms gain the line and into the zone. Quick feed down low. Back here in front. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. And here he comes from center. Quick shot! Scores! Oh, that was greasier than a pan of bacon. Washington's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
And now he moves it quickly for kill. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Oh, and here's the pass. Denied by Lemon.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Turn that one aside. Grabs the puck. The sharpshooters cross the line and gain the zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. Always up-tempo, always lots of scoring chances with some 3-on-3. Opening face-off is just seconds away. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Moves it to Wesley. Devastating collision. Shuts him down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick pass across to Gruden. Puck dumped in. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides it across. And a great save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately... He loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Steps inside the line. Puck picked up by Wesley. Passes it over. Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off the body and a ride. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles the pass. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. The sharpshooters played along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Wesley. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Boston's got the puck against the boards. Had saved by Lehman.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Grabs control of it at the point. Dropped him in the open ice. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Carolina's got it along the wall. Look at this. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she's got. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
With possession along the wall. And a stick break setup. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with Time winding down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Carolina's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
Scooped up along the wall by Nhl26. Carolina's got it near the point.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James.
Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack, and then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wagner's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a move! Stones him in front. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Oh, and completely muffs the shot. Turn that chance aside. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Boston's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Oh, he tried to get a little too fancy, and it's shut down.
Sometimes the individual effort gets shut down early. You got to look for your options when you're in open ice.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Stopped with ease. The Wolfpack have gained possession off the wall. Nhl26's got it along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Just when you think that there's no ice or lanes available, he finds one, James. He finds one because he's got the vision. He's thinking one step ahead of everyone. And then he has the skill set to make sure it's on the tape, on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Boston's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Oh, wow! Fires it on net! Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Nhl26 stick handling in his own zone. Cut into the front of the net. Takes the shot. Close save, and the play continues. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. On the backhand, and rings the iron.
Carolina's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well, as they've just railed a number of them off the post.
Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Quick feed to Sauer. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes a shot. Carolina's looking to break out. Here they are on the attack. Quick stop! Big save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Strong hit on the play. Wesley's got it in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Moves around along the half wall. Back to the point it goes. Cutting to the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picks up the puck in his own end. Forces the turnover. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender, and he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Carolina's got the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the feed at the point. And he was ready for that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Now a quick pass to Wesley. Grabs the puck at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Easily turned aside by Lehman. And now it's grabbed by Nhl26. Quick pass to Gruden. Here's a shot, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Taken by Nhl26. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Tees him up! She crouches down and blocks it. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Works it across to Wesley. The Wolfpack have the puck in their own zone. Boston's looking to break out. Slides the pass over to Sauer. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Boston's got the puck. The sharpshooters have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Wesley's got it against the boards. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Pass back to the point. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Wesley's gained the line and on the attack. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it quickly to Nhl26. Drives to the sweet spot. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Wagner's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a short pass to Gruden. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Wagner. And he passes it up ahead to Sauer. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Tries to feed it over to Nhl26. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Oh, denies him again. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
Uses the force on that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Drives to the paint. Denies him. Collision into the boards. Carolina's at the back end. Oh, some fast up. Stays your own team winner. Good night. And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The sharpshooters win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here's a chance! Scores! What a beauty! Boston's on the board just like that. This crowd thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Here's a shot. Stops it with a glove. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's ahead 1-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And now it's to Beaver. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off, and it's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Boston's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it over to Bay. Sidesteps the check. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Wesley's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it quickly over to Beaver. Shuts him down. Here's a shot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Beavers, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Sneaks by the poke check. And he makes the easy save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Rips it off the inside of the post and stays out a game of inches. And he comes up with the save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. And that play's neutralized. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Boston's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they'll start with possession. Dishes it off. Takes it to the net. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Here in the back half of this period, Boston's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Roach is carrying it ahead. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Roach is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Sends the puck across. Right on the doorstep. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. The sharpshooters have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Here's a chance on the attack. The sharpshooters carry it along the wall. Throws it on goal. Glove save. And he loses control of the puck. Driving right to the front. Stops that one. Puck grab by Roach. Moves it to Shadow. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The sharpshooters have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they've possessed the puck, and they've had their opponent on their heels all night long, and they've been chasing because of that possession time. When you chase the puck, you open up lanes, and you wear your opponent down.
There's the hat-trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The sharpshooters win it. Blazing in on the breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those Chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The sharpshooters continue to lead big here in this second period. Moves the puck across to Wesley. Takes the feed. Turns it aside with the glove.
Gordon's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Picked up along the wall by Wesley. Great glove save. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Shadow's got the puck. Fires it. Denied by the blocker. And that pass is redirected. Boston's across the blue line. Beats the puck over. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Roach is trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that, but this time it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The sharpshooters have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking a foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one. That through the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Boston's carried the puck like it's been on a
been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so many...
He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Boston's dominated right from the start. Their offense clipping on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves by the check. Scores! And there it is, his first with his new club.
And how important is that goal for him and his confidence? You really want to contribute right away. You want to send a message that you came ready to play. You're urgent and you're assertive. He does just that.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Quick feed to Beaver. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Dallas with possession in their own zone. To the front! And he makes the save. Tries to get the puck over to Beaver. From the point, looks to make something happen. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. All alone! Oh, talk about a clutch save there!
Well, and a tough one at that. I mean, the shooter, she makes this move, this deke look easy. I mean, it's effortless and so efficient on her stick.
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net for her second of the night.
She's been showing her skill set all night long. I mean, the ability for her to create space and get those golden opportunities and then execute, tremendous game.
Boston's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal call as we are ready to resume here. And nearing the final minute of the second. Right on Main Street and on the attack. Makes some space. Oh, stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The sharpshooters have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Wesley. Shot! And he easily stops that one. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Shakes off the fires to the empty net, and it's an empty net goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. Dallas has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift...
Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these Tigers, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Scores! There it is! She's done it! It's the hat trick! Never mind tipping your cap! You better throw it out there on the ice!
Yeah, throw it out there. What a game that she's had. Sometimes you wish you could just bottle these ones up and recall them when needed. They're so tough to get. Three's a great number. Let's see if she can get 4.
Boston's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Into the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Roach has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Bathe. Dallas has it in the neutral zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And that slides right out. She grabs the loose puck, and look at this. She's on the stars. She does it again. What a night.
That's a magical night. The ones you kind of dream of. A number of goals going in, James. Game plan, get her the puck.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Denies that opportunity. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Dallas has to continue to press and attack here in period number 3.
That was a nice play there to convert on that goal, but they need the other lines to get going, the other D pairings as well to jump into the attack. They need just a whack-load of goals here if they want to even have an opportunity at winning this game.
And that goes off the post and out. Dallas penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Shadows ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Shot, and he makes some pay as he scores on the penalty shot. Dallas had to play like this at the outset. To wait till the third period, it feels a little late, Cheryl.
There's a reason why when the coach draws up plays, they say you have to start with intensity, and they didn't do that all game long, and it's a reason why they're way behind the 8 ball.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Sauer's got it in the defensive zone. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Taken along the wall by Shadow. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Grabs it in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick feed to Beaver. The jam have possession along the boards. Roach is lugging the puck. On their heels, trying to clear. And his teammate comes up with it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Jordan's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Locks him. Picked up along the boards by Bain. Dallas on the attack. Shot! Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. And now he passes up to Sauer. Oh, did you hear that ping? She puts it up the post.
She certainly heard it as she's shaking her head. She can't believe she missed a wide-open net.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Sauer's been outstanding tonight, playing with a ton of confidence, and everything she puts towards the net is going in. She's got a hat trick in this one. When you look at the coach, I mean, certainly they've got to be happy, the entire staff, with the deployment of this bench. There's chemistry, there's finish, there's passing. They got it all right now.
A chance to end it. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
Boston's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Puck picked up by Baines. Oh, look at this. And he sidesteps the check there. Big time stop.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory. Breakaway. Moves it over to Beaver. Oh, she didn't even get a shot off.
Oh, well, she's looking for that perfect shot. She takes away her own time and space, James, and gets nothing for it.
It is all over. Well, Cheryl, they came, they saw, and they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I loved about their game is they possessed the puck. They were able to gain entry into the offensive zone.
shapeshifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. Mind drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hold. I'm always looking back, running out of slack, reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away or kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control. At 30,000 feet, I can finally see that I'm never gonna change. If I'm always in the way, never gonna change. If I don't cut the cord and let it go, let it go. Cold shiver, treading in the water when I need a hand to hold. Like ever, dancing with the shadow that you painted on the wall. Flickering the night, maybe I'm right, reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away or kill the ghost that haunts the part of me that needs control. At 30,000 feet.
Two of the game's top talents meet tonight. Proctor's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. Wesley's a true marvel to watch on the ice. He can score, and he can hit. Two dynamic talents set to clash here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Germans start with possession as we are now underway. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tosses it on to Sauer. Wesley's got it across the line. Boston's on the attack. Germany's got a hold of the puck now. Makes a move in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And a great save. Knocked off the puck. Simpson on net. Turns aside that blast. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Wesley's got it into offensive territory. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Germany's got control of it now from their own end. The Germans looking against the half wall. Moves the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. The Germans have the puck in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Into the offensive end now. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! It's in the back of the net. As both teams set up back in center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state circled on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
Shakes himself free. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
And the consecutive game streak with a goal against his foes continues. They're obviously keying on him, but they can't stop him.
Well, you gotta expect that they've watched game footage, right? And they're trying to take away his time and his space, but it ain't working. They don't have an answer for him right now, James.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. A chance! And that goes off a stick. Takes the pass. Quick
sweat all night long. A hattie under his belt, and who knows how many more he's got there.
Germany's won the faceoff at center. Handles the puck. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound. Boston's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected. But that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Germany's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Scoops up the puck now. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Handles a sweet feed. Here he is, shot in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie.
So he continues his point streak against these rivals, and he seems to thrive in this matchup.
Oh, he thrives, all right, James. I mean, this is why you play, right? These types of rival games that really elicit your greatest skill set, and for him, he's just been a point machine.
Even broadcasters like meaningful games, people. They've got some momentum here. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And he takes the feed. Put it on the post.
Germany's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Wesley. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, it goes right up the post. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Germany's got the lead in this game, and it's in large part due to the number of shots they're getting from all areas of the ice. It's that shot mentality. It's a close one, but they're putting it in.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Tap dances around the check. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he takes a shot. Denied by the defender. Germany's working around along the line. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass to Wesley. Loses the coverage there. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's a short pass to Brock. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
So the point streak continues against them as he just continues to bury goals against these Riders.
It's almost as if every shift is purposeful. It's calculated. I mean, if he has it on the perimeter, he's opening up the middle somehow. And if he's driving the lane, he knows.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And now it's grabbed by Wesley. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
He's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking. But not tonight, they're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Here it is. Point shot. Oh, and he stopped that one on the one-timer. Here they come on the rush. Chance in front.
He does a great job of having
Scores! Deuces loud.